everybody, Dawn McGee, your nutrition evangelist. I put the fun back into being healthy and I empower women to make their health a priority so they can get off the sidelines and back to doing all of the things that bring them joy. All month long, we have been talking about the hidden cool stuff in spring, and we are here. We're at the last day of March. This is my last March video. What I want to talk about today is the inner giddiness that comes as the seasons transition into warmer weather. Now, if you're in Florida, you may not experience this, but I wholeheartedly share with you that in New England, as we get warmer weather, everybody smiles more. They've got a little spring in their step. There's a lot more willingness to be social and see people. So maybe you're going out for lunch or for dinner or for drinks or for happy hour. And so, what does that do to your healthy journey along the way, right? Every season has a little bit of its own challenge. In the wintertime, we want to huddle down with comfort food, which can be very heavy and calorie dense. Um, and in the springtime, we want to shed some of those layers, and we want to be a little bit lighter. And so some of that is a balancing act, right? So um, I can certainly empathize with the people who are a little bit giddy about the warm weather today. It's supposed to be in the 60s, and I couldn't be more excited. Last night, as the weather started to warm up, you could smell the change in the air. It smelled like spring. It was just amazing. So a couple of tips today to help you stay on track with your healthy journey, right? Because we don't want to have to reinvent the wheel every time the season changes. There are some things we want to be able to do to simply stay the course and at the same time enjoy, because life is too short. We want to have fun. So here they are. Here are my couple of things. So you're going out more, maybe socializing a little bit more. Couple of things you can do when you're going out. Number one is take a look at the menu ahead of time for where you're going. Make some decisions so that you don't get derailed by your choices as soon as you've got that first glass of wine or that martini in front of you, right? Because alcohol can absolutely reduce our impulse control. So, speaking of that, let's see if we can limit that to one or two, right? Intersperse the sparkling water with the sparkling wine, and so we have some intent to follow the plan that we put in place. On the other hand, if you're going out and saying, you know what, this is just going to be one of those days, I'm going to do whatever I feel like, that's cool too. Get back to plan the very next meal, not the next day, not the next week, right? And just enjoy it, right? And ditch the guilt. So if you're number one is if you're going out to eat, plan a little bit, see if you can stick to your plan. Number two is if you're socializing with people in their houses, then maybe you can bring something with you to share so that you're not confronted with a fish fry and going, maybe this is just going to be one of those days where I throw caution to the wind. And that you've got something that you can share that helps you meet your goals and your needs, whatever that is, and that you're going to enjoy at the same time. And then my third tip for you is when you're lightening things up in the springtime, is think about incorporating some of these amazing spring vegetables into whatever you make. Look for fresh vegetables either at a farmer's market or even like in an indoors farmer's market, because here the weather's still a little bit variable. Our outdoor markets have started, weather permitting, and a new indoor farmer's market opened up near me, and I still haven't gone to check it out, which I need to go do. So look for some of that fresh seasonal produce. It's going to be more nutritious because it is seasonal. So hopefully it was local and picked ripe, so you've got more nutrition in it than you would if it came off season from somewhere pretty far away and had to be trucked out to you. So those are my 3 tips for you. I hope they were helpful. And as always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love, without being hungry, feeling deprived, or giving up your glass of wine with dinner. Speaking of wine, we have our next Perfect Pairings dinner coming up at the end of April. If you want more information about that, either drop me in the comments or check out the event that I've got posted, and I hope you can join us there because they are so much fun. Until next week, ciao.